This song by George Michael is timeless. So let's watch it together. What's good, reaction fam? Welcome back, or welcome if it's your first time here. Today, we are reacting to an absolute 1996 masterpiece, George Michael's Fastlove. Now, this is the second single from his album Older. It was a smash hit, that album. His first album in actually 6 whole years after that massive legal war with Sony. If you love smooth R&B, funky grooves, and songs that hit different when you actually learn the real story behind it, you're in the right place. So do me a favor and lightly tap that subscribe button to be notified when we come out with new reaction videos. Maybe even learn something new. So let's go ahead and let's swap to watch mode and let's get started. All right, so real quick, before we even get started here, quick facts about the video and the song before we press play. It was released in April 22nd, 1996. It was written by George Michael together with Patrice Rushen, Freddie Washington, and Terry McFadden. It was produced by George Michael and John Douglas. The track actually started life as a chill bossa nova demo, so something probably like Kissing a Fool. That's what I think, which is one of his other hits that I totally love. But George turned it into something sleek, funky, something dance and R&B oriented. It's a massive monster with live brass and scratches and orchestra stabs and that legendary saxophone by Andy Hamilton. So most important, this song interpolates. They don't sample at all, right? They actually recreated the famous bass line and the Forget-Me-Nots, the hooks from Patrice Rushen's 1982 classic, Forget-Me-Not. If you're alive, you probably remember. But yeah, it's when I heard it, I remember the first time hearing it, it's just like, wow, okay. I thought it was a sample, but no, they actually redid it. And I didn't even see this video when it first came out. I actually saw it in 2001, 2002. And funny thing is I saw it on, it wasn't even on MTV. I saw it on Much Music in Canada. It was like an all-nighter party and they had it playing and it came on. And that's the first time I ever saw it was back in 2002, which is kind of crazy, but neither here nor there. Let's go ahead and get started here because this is going to be a treat. I haven't seen it in a while. Nice. All right. That's, that bass line is super filthy right from the jump. Yeah. And the production of the video is timeless. I mean, this is just beautiful production. His voice is like so smooth. It's like butter, smooth criminal vibes. FONY. All right, so let's listen to that. Baby, I Ain't Mr. Right. Okay, so he's telling us exactly what this song is about. And you want to know something I noticed like right off the bat? This could be released today and it would be a hit. Without a doubt, it would be a hit. Even the dancers, the models all look current and mainstream. It doesn't look like something from 1996. I mean, this is, hit 30 years ago. But there's one thing missing, one little thing that's missing, I notice. And if it was created today, you would know the difference between the two. Any guesses what it'd be? I'll give you one guess. Can't figure it out? I'll tell you. Right off the bat, nobody, and it's really simple, nobody has tattoos. Watch the video. Watch the video. Nobody has a tattoo. Not even one little tattoo showing. Because 1996, I thought I was like a rebel back in 1994 when I had a tattoo. No, it was still kind of looked down upon back then. Only like, crazy rebel types were getting tattoos back then. But now it's the other way around. If you don't have a tattoo, you're a rebel. So anyway, let's get back to it. Man, this chorus is so catchy. Had some bad love. The video's really ahead of its time. I mean, if you think about it, George Michael is spinning around in his VR seat, right? Which is something it's kind of commonplace nowadays. But he's spinning around in his VR seat, and he's choosing his partners, men, women, and even some androgynous later. So I mean, it's just like so ahead of its time, and you just can't help but think about how much of a trendsetter George Michael was, even from his look, his hair. I mean, in his music, it's so clean, so clean. What's that here to think about? There's that VR control in his hand. The androgynous. The ladies that all having babies. I just wanna have some fun, and he's showing the VR controller. Look, no tattoos anywhere. Not one tattoo. The dances all kind of look current. No tattoos. I've had some bad love. Listen to those layered vocals coming in. It is just fantastic. You hear that saxophone in the back? What's the video without the devil in it? Oh, here's a shift. Energy shift right here. Uh-huh. Stupid Cupid keeps on calling me. Yeah, George. Yeah. How many times has this been copied? Dancing and singing in the waterfall. Okay. I'm gonna do this good dance. There's that Send Me Forget Me Not. Gotta get up, get down. Gotta get up to get down. Straight fire. Absolutely straight fire. Who is this dude? I swear to God, who is that dude? Wow. 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 Wow, 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 wow. So that was pure fire. I mean, George Michael, one of the most beautiful voices ever that's ever, I mean, rest in peace. But yeah, he's always had a beautiful voice. And that video, that song, always, man, it's a straight up banger there. So on the surface, Fast Love it's like a confident, upbeat anthem about meeting, wanting casual, no strings attached, sex and validation, no commitment, no emotional baggage. Lines like, baby, I ain't Mr. Right, but if you're looking for fast love, if that's love in your eyes, it's more than enough. I mean, I think it tells you what he's looking for, right? So had some bad love. So fast love is all that I've got on my mind. I don't think there's anything there to hide, right? But a lot of fans and critics, they heard something different. They heard something deeper, and this came after George lost his partner, Anselmo Falepa, to an AIDS-related condition, a complication in 1993. Many believe he was using these fast love encounters to deal with grief and find some kind of affirmation, as you hear that in the song. Sexy on the outside, but heavy on the inside. And I'm not even going to go delve into, the public bathrooms, arrests or anything. I mean, those are dark times for him. But yeah, I mean, it kind of makes sense, right? He's looking for that affirmation. He's trying to get that fast love. But man, this all makes sense if you think about it, right? But let's talk about that iconic video real quick. George is sitting in this futuristic VR sex simulator, or so it says, right? It's a chair with giant speaker wings, and he's got a remote, and he's flipping through virtual partners, men and women. Super progressive, for 1996, right? I mean, a lot of things, we're still kind of behind closed doors, so to speak. And look at the headphones. You remember the headphones? It said FONY, FONY. Now that's a direct like middle finger to Sony during his label disputes, right? Because I mean that took forever for him to get his artistic license back. So that's a genius troll right there. But it ends with him dancing in the rain or a water shower, and the whole thing is a slick, stylish, and maybe a little cheeky. It was nominated for 3 MTV VMAs and won International Viewers' Choice in Europe. So, and of course, man, the chart performance was ridiculous. It was the UK number one for 3 weeks, his seventh and final UK number one in his lifetime. The US Billboard Hot 100 his last entry on the chart. It was number one in Australia, Italy, Spain, and Hungary, of all places. And it was platinum in UK and Australia, gold in the US and France. It still sounds brand new in 2026. I mean, I'll fight you for it. I think it is, right? It's on every 90s playlist for a reason. Even Adele even paid tribute with that emotional slow version at the 2017 Grammys. She had to restart because I take it she had a lyric slip, but she still killed it. It was still beautiful. So yeah, watch that. It was a wonderful rendition of the song. So George Michael was at his funkiest and most honest here, right? He was danceable, he was sexy, but with that real pain underneath, right? You could see there was something there that was being hidden by all of that extroverted energy. Well, if I had to rate this, I would give this a solid 9.8 out of 10. Um, and it only loses like point two, because I wish it was just a little bit longer. I love this song. I really did. What did you think first time hearing it? Did you know the deeper story behind it? Drop your thoughts below. I'd really like to hear. I'd really like to see your comments and see what you think about that. Um, yeah, I have this song in my playlist on my phone, but it comes up all the time. But watching the video again, well, a couple things makes me remember that party night back in 2001, 2002, whenever it was, and shenanigans we got up in there. But more than anything else, it just reminds me how wonderful and how genius George Michael was, and that beautiful voice he has. So, but hey, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for lasting this long and listening to me rant. But if you want more of 90s reactions or George Michael deep dives, or even other R&B classics, 90s, 80s, smash that like button, subscribe, and turn notifications on. Comment to what song I should react to next. I'd love to take your suggestions and see what I can come up with. So peace out. Peace out. Oh God, I even went back to the nomenclature. Yeah. So peace. Take care of yourself, and stay awesome. And we'll see you next time. And thanks for stopping by again. Take care. Stay awesome. Bye.